Rosa rugosa. The flowers are out. They are the most vivid shade of pink, well, sort of cerise. Absolutely gorgeous. Now they're flowering on the stems that I didn't cut last year. And if we look now at this side, I cut this back hard. So the flowers on this one will be much later. Well, a few weeks anyway. I can't see any buds coming yet, but they will come. It's a lovely warm day. It really is. The apples are coming on well in the trees. I can hear my neighbour shouting in the background. He's rounding up the sheep. An excellent crop of apples, as you can see. And Jack is barking in the porch of the cottage because he can hear John as well shouting at the sheep and probably senses that there's a bit of fun going on out there. Would like to join in. So, I've been having a look at the Cotoneaster as well, and I think it was about 2 weeks ago I showed you some of this and the bees were still on there pollinating all the flowers. Well, you can see the amount of berries now. So the bees have been really busy. And the birds are going to be really well fed this winter. The black currants as well are almost ready. They're about, I suppose about 50% of them, and some bushes are black. And most of the rest are still green, as you can see. So I'd say there's about another week, maybe less. The red currants as well, look, you can see those. They're starting to ripen up. The roses this year are just absolutely incredible. These are the roses on the little arch here in the orchard. If I turn the camera around, you can get an idea of where they are. So we're just coming down this path here. And we've just come down from that path over there. And this is the rose arch. Multiple blooms. Now what I did yesterday was to try to tie up some of the blooms that were falling over. So I made a second arch. I'll just stand back so you can see. So there you have the roses spreading. They are really beautiful, I must say that they're just fantastic this year. So what I've done anyway, I've put some dried willow. It might root, you know, but I've put some dried willow here down into the earth just to support the roses. And then on the other side what I've done is I've tied in some of the jostaberry to help support the willow. So hopefully next year what I'll have is a half flower, half fruit arch. That should be quite original, shouldn't it? Always coming up with new ideas. So lots of flowers here as well. This is the geranium. And the fuchsia's coming out, you can just see it there. The foxgloves, now they've just gone over. Again, lots of apples here in this tree. Really good bumper harvest of fruit. And then looking back down there, you can see the second rose arch, just to the right of the original one. It's actually turning into a beautiful day. It's warm, fairly still, not too much of a wind. There's some Lysimachia punctata coming out there, or yellow loosestrife as it's commonly known. Just have a look at these. Oh my word, look at those now, the black currants. They really are cropping very heavy. Hear the wood pigeon up there. Oh, one last thing. before I sign off for today. The rhubarb is coming on into a second flush. Now look at that, isn't that amazing? Simply because I give it a good feed after the first crop, after the first harvest. So,